All right, greetings everyone. It's Mr. Shajayo here. Welcome to Back to Basics. What we are doing, we are looking at analytical geometry. We are looking at our past paper, which is the November 2022. This is from the Eastern Cape province, right? Now, remember we had the part one of this video, which was the question 3. If you haven't, watched that one, just check on this playlist. You are going to find that first video, right? So that you can understand in terms of how do you go about when doing such questions, right? Now let's tackle this one. Now, question 4. They are giving us your coordinates of A, B, and C, which are the vertices of your triangle. The first thing that they require us to do, they say determine using any method the coordinates of what? The coordinates of D. If A, B, C, D is your parallelogram, right? So you are having what? You are having your what? Your D here, your coordinate of D, right? Now, so from here, the first thing that I do, remember the parallelogram. One thing that I know about parallelogram, I know that the diagonals, what? The diagonals are what? Are equal. So now, if let's say for an example, I can just use my AC. I can use my AC to find out what the midpoint of this, right? So if I can say what is going to be my midpoint of your AC. So my midpoint of my AC is going to be same as what? Y, or rather x1 plus x2 over 2. And this is going to be y1 plus y2 over 2. Altogether. And what else then now are you going to do from here? This is going to be what is x1? This is 1 plus 0 over 2. And the other one is going to be 5 plus negative 3 over 2. And now what else then now are you going to have? This is 1 over 2. And also this one is going to be same as now 5 subtract 3. It's same as 2. 2 over 2 is same as what? It's same as 1. Okay. So basically, I know that my midpoint here is same as 1 over 2 and also what? And also 1. Now, what else then now can I do now? Now that I have this, now which means the midpoint is the same, right? So I can use now my line what? I can use my line B M, which is the midpoint B, M, and also D to find out what is going to be the coordinates of D. All right, okay. And now from here, what is it that I'm going to do to find out this one? Now you are going to say my midpoint here. I can say, look, the x of m is going to be same as what? The x of m is going to be same as the x of what? The x of your b plus your x of your d divide by 2. And then I can do the same with your y. I say y of what? This is y of your m, right? This is y of my m, which is equals to y of b plus y of d over 2. Now, what is going to be the x? Now, for an example from here, what is going to be the x of your midpoint? This is same as 1 over 2, right? 1 over 2 is equals to 4 plus x of your d over 2. Then when you say 1 over 2 multiplied by 2, the answer that you're going to get here, it's 1 is equals to 4 plus x of your d. Then which means now your x is going to be same as negative 3. Can you see that, right? And now, what else then now are you going to do now from here? Then you are going to do the same thing on this one, right? You are going to say your y of m, it's 1 is equals to what is equals to 3 plus y of your d over 2. This is same as 2 is equals to what? 3 plus y of d. Then your y is going to be same as negative 1. Altogether. So the coordinate of d, it's same as what? It's same as negative 3 and also negative 1 altogether. So basically that is going to be the first thing that you can do now from here. Now, so basically that's that, or that rather that's what you are going to do in order to find out this particular coordinate altogether. Now, hopefully this makes sense to you now. Or one else can do it this way. Now you can still look at the relationship from A to B. You can look at the relationship from A to B, which can determine the relationship from what? From C to what? From C to D. I know that mostly they also use this particular method because it's just 2 marks. So when you're using that, you are saying, now if you're looking at the x of B, where are you from? You are what? You are from 4, and then you are in what? You are going to what? To your 1. Or rather, you are going to your 1. So what is it that you did here? Which means from B to A, you are subtracting what? You are subtracting 3. Can you see that? Now, again, for your coordinates of your A, for an example, now for your coordinates of your A, for an example, it's going to be same as what? This is same as your 5. Now, if you're looking at your Y, this is 3. So moving from 3 to 5, what is it that you did? Now, can you see that here they subtracted what? They subtracted 2. Can you see that? Now, 2 was subtracted here, right? It's 3 subtract 2. Can you see that this is same as what? Or rather, it's not rather 3 subtract 2. It's actually 3 plus 2 to get to your 5, right? So which means here you are adding 2. So which means from your X, you are saying it's X, it's minus 3 altogether. And for your Y, you are saying it's plus 2. Now you can come to the coordinate of C. And let's start with the X coordinates of C. You are having what? You are having your 0. You are going to say 0 minus what? The coordinates of C minus 3. And what is the answer that you are going to get? This is same as negative 3. And then you are going to go to your what? To your Y. Your Y was what? Your Y was negative 3. Your Y was what? Was negative 3. When you say negative 3 plus 2, what is the answer that you are going to get? You are going to get this as what? As negative 1. So basically the coordinates of your D is going to what? It's going to be same as what? Your negative 3 and also negative 1, right? I'm just showing you both of these methods so that when you are stuck with, using the midpoint formula, you can still use this one by inspection and you can still find the correct answers. Oh, it's okay. Now let's move swiftly along to the next question now. All right, now let's just make up our space here so that we can, go to the next question that we are required to do. Now they're saying if the distance between C and F, uh, and F is what? Is 12 units, right? Now we are not sure what is your F, but they are saying if the distance is what? It's 12 units. Determine what? Determine the value of what? The value of your P to the what? To the nearest integer, right? So they are saying now we are not sure of what is your F, but they are saying the distance between this one. It's what? The distance between that, it's going to be 12 units. Let's say if this is your 12, they are saying it's 12 units, right? And they are giving us the coordinates of your F, that this is 8 and what? It's 8 and P. Now, the best thing that you can do now from here, let me just write this. Let's say these are the two coordinates, the C and also your F. Your C is what? Your C is 0 and negative 3. Your F is what? Is 8 and also what? And also your P. Now the distance is 12 units. So you can actually use the distance formula because you can say my distance from FC is going to what? Is going to be square root of x2 subtract x1 squared plus y2 subtract y1 what y1 y2 subtract y1 squared out again. And then now what is it that you're going to do? Now you have the distance of your FC, so you're going to say, look, 12 is equals to the square root of, now you're going to substitute here. You can say for x is what? It's 8 subtract 0 squared. Can you see that? And this is going to be plus. Now this is same as p because we don't have the y. You don't have the y of your f. It's going to be p, which is p plus what? Plus 3 squared. And then now can you see that you get rid of the square root here by squaring both sides, right? So which means this is same as 144 is equals to, now the 8 squared here, it's going to be same as 64 plus this here. When you expand this is same as p plus 3 and also p plus 3, right? And then this is 144 is equals to 64 plus p squared plus what? Plus 6p plus 9 out again. And then now what is it that you are going to have now from here? You are going to group the like terms. The answer that you are going to have is p squared plus 6p. Now when you take this 144 this side, what is it that you are going to get? You are actually going to get negative 71, right? Because you are saying negative 144 plus 64 plus 9. The answer that you're getting is negative 71 is equals to 0, right? Now, there are two things that you can do now from here. But since they said, now they want you to round off to the nearest integer. Basically, they want you to use the quadratic formula, right? So you're going to say, look, our p here is going to be negative what? It's going to be your negative b plus minus the square root of b squared subtract 4ac over your 2a. And now what is it that you're going to have here? Now we are substituting this, right? So what is it that you can have now from here? Let me just write this. Let me just continue with this question here. So what is going to be your P now from here? This is going to be same as your P, which is equals to what your P is 6. So this is going to be negative 6 plus minus the square root. This is same as negative 6 squared subtract 4. Your A is 1 and your C is negative 71 over 2, and your A is going to be 1. Then the values of your P that you are going to get here, it's going to be same as 5,94, or your P is going to be same as negative 11,94. Now, because they wanted us to round off into the nearest integer, which means the P that you're going to have here, same as 6, or the P that you have here, it's going to be same as 12 altogether. So basically, that is going to be the coordinate of that, right? I know this might, look difficult, but it's actually a little bit easier to tackle these types of questions altogether. Now, so let's now move swiftly along to the next question and see in terms of what else then now are required to do here, right? So now, so basically the value of your P, it's going to be what? It's going to be those two values, right? Now, let's just move swiftly along quickly so that you can, we can understand these types of questions. Now, from here, what else do we have? Now, we are saying now from here, they want us to determine the size of ACP. ACP. So they want us to find out this angle, right? Now, to find out this angle, it's relatively easy, right? Because look, you can literally start by finding out what is going to be the angle here and what is going to be the angle here. Altogether. Now, let's see in terms of what is it that you can do. Now, for an example, let's start by finding out what is going to be the gradient of your BC, right? Your gradient of your BC is going to be y2 subtract y1 over x2 subtract x1, right? Remember, we want to find out what is your theta. So what is going to be this? This is same as 3 subtract negative 3 divide by 4 subtract 0. And now, can you see this is going to be 3 over 2, which is going to be your gradient here, right? Now, as soon as you have the gradient of your BC, remember the gradient of your BC gives you the angle of theta here. So you can say, now your tan of theta is actually going to be the same as your gradient of your BC. Now, which means the gradient of your BC is, or rather your BC is going to be same as what? Your theta. Your theta is going to be same as shift tan of what? Shift tan of 3 over 2. Then the theta that you're going to have here, it's going to be same as 56,31 degrees. That's your angle of theta. Now, the second thing that they want us to do now, we can find out what is going to be again the gradient of AC, right? Now, so the gradient of our AC, what is it that you're going to find now for the gradient of your AC? Now, when you are looking for the gradient of your AC, we are saying the gradient of AC is going to be same as what? It's y2 subtract y1. Now, let's just go straight to the formula. This is same as 5 subtract negative 3 over what? Over 1 subtract 0. Can you see that the gradient here is going to be 8, right? So when you are saying your tan of your beta is going to be equal to 8, then your beta is going to be same as what? Shift tan of what? Of 8. Then your beta that you are going to have here, it's going to be same as 82,87 degrees. Then now what is going to be your beta? And now the beta that you are going to have, that's going to be that. Now, if you are looking for your angle of AC, now look, for you, when you're looking for this particular question, when this angle is here, what is it that you're going to do? So in order for you to find out what is going to be this angle, actually, you are going to say your angle of CB, ACB is actually going to be same as what? It's going to be same as your beta subtract what? This is same as your beta subtract what? Your theta, right? And then what is going to be the angle of your beta? It's same as 82, 87 degrees subtract 56, 31 degrees. Then the angle of your ACB that you are going to find here is going to be same as 26, 6 degrees altogether. So basically, that's how you tackle these types of questions, right? Now, they are very much easier when you tackle them this way, right? Hopefully, this makes sense to you now. And thank you very much.